What's up, folks? It's Justin here from justinchardnell.com. Got a question about basically the bare bones basics of email marketing. What is email marketing? I guess the easiest way to describe it is, well, it's marketing via email. It's getting access to somebody's email inbox and not just bombarding them with promotional messages, sales letters, hey, buy more stuff. It's also providing information and getting feedback and seeing if they want to do a review, and in some cases actually having a conversation with them to, well, just see what's going on. You know, they're your customer or they're a potential customer. See what kind of questions they might have over a product. They might be able to provide you with ideas for content to create to help them and other customers in the future. It's a great way, especially in like this digital world, the digital ecosystem, to have a list that you control. You know, if you have a Facebook page with 50,000 likes, if Facebook blew up, okay, let's be realistic. If Facebook, stopped showing your messages to most of those people, which has happened, the heyday of my Facebook pages is long past if you're trying to go like the organic route. Overnight, it went from they're showing, 60-70% of your, likes, whatever post you had, to less than 10, and they expect you to pay for those impressions. So this is something that's in your hands, that unless you do some incredibly ignorant shit, you shouldn't have a problem as far as a third party controlling what you have going on. It's not like a Instagram page where something could happen with their algorithm and they stop showing your stuff, or for whatever reason your account gets banned or anything like that. Is something that's in your hands. You control. It's yours, regardless of what happens. That is yours. That's yours. You own it. It's yours. So to kind of start building this, I just did a video, I don't know if it was yesterday or a few days ago, about 4 ways you can get email subscribers. And I'll just go touch on real briefly. Customers, which, if you're running an e-commerce store, if you're running just a regular website, you're doing news articles or whatever the case is, some kind of content website, people are going to have to sign up with an email address to create an account, or when they actually place an order, they're gonna have to get, whatever it is that you're selling, they're gonna have to get a confirmation, tracking, the link to the download, whatever the case is. So you're gonna have their email because they're your customer. If they trusted you enough to give you money, they'll probably be opening up your emails. Next is either some kind of opt-in, either with some kind of bribe, you give them an ebook, they give you your email address, some kind of exchange there, or without the bribe, and it's strictly a subscribe to our newsletter. And then when you have a product, or if you don't have one now, and you create one eventually, then you can say, hey, we came out with the book on how to hack your calculator, and then there you got some customers potentially. The third way, I guess, assuming we combined the opt-ins, third way is like doing contests, sweepstakes, or giveaways. You're gonna get a lot, but you're probably not gonna get a lot of engagement from those kind of subscribers, just because they're not subscribing to receive promotional messages from you. They're subscribing to win a calculator or a boat or whatever you're giving away. So that's how you kind of get started. After that, especially in 2019 moving forward, it's incredibly easy to set up sequences, automations, algorithms that if I'm your customer, I create an account on your website and I go look at this calculator. 2 days later, just by me having an account on your e-commerce store and me looking at that specific product, you can send me an email a day later, 2 days later, pitching it to me. You can set up things like that. You can set up if I buy it 14 days later, an email is sent that asks for a review. Is everything working all right? Anything we can help you with? If I buy it 2 days later, you can give me tips and tricks on how to do it. And then a week after that, another article. A week after that, another article. There's so many things you can do. But if you stick to just sales, promotions, marketing emails, people are going to get fatigued by your name in their inbox. They're going to see it and they're going to go, oh, that's Justin's calculator store. They're just trying to sell me a new calculator. I don't want to see that all the time. Once in a while, yes. Once in a while, it's totally okay to send a promotional email. Hey, we're having a 50% off sale, everything. Come shop. And you're gonna get people coming back and doing some shopping. But if that's all you're sending, you're gonna have a bad time. I got some notes over here. And that's that's basically it. Email marketing is it can be complex, the first time around, but after you kind of figure out, okay, here's the bare bones basic kind of things I want to have set up. Now that those are in place, I have my abandoned cart sequence. I have my welcome campaign. I have my upsells, my cross sells, my information drip feed. I have all these things going on. Now I can experiment a little bit and see what if we sent an email where 45 days later we just send them a random article. See if anybody responds to that. Send them the new article. See if they want to upgrade to the newest calculator, whatever. There's some very cool things that you can do if you want to experiment a little bit. But the bare bones basics are always going to be kind of the same. Like I said, an abandoned cart sounds exactly what it sounds like, or is exactly what it sounds like. The welcome email, again, same thing. Upsells, oh, you bought that? Here, why don't you buy this also? Cross sells, oh, you bought that? Well, this complements it. Why don't you buy this also? Information drip campaigns, strictly help, value for as long as you possibly can. And I mean, the whole purpose is, you're providing value, but the purpose is eventually to get them back and to buy from you. It's sales via email and really kind of a hands-off approach, like super hands-on the first time around. But once everything's put into place, you can work on something else while that continues to work for you. So that's email marketing in a nutshell. Really cool stuff. You can do some really interesting and crazy, just funky, cool things with email marketing. And that's what I'm about. So check yourselves later.